Okay, I guess we're live at the Jim Lind Arena for this matchup between the AK Blades and the Langley Riverman. Langley Riverman have taken the ice. There's about 7 minutes left. Here comes Charlie Menard for the AK Blades, opening the gate, and out come your AK Blades for their warm-up for their first game of the Kelowna tournament. Arena here is extremely cold. You can see my breath. Out comes AK Blades, and we got partial lineup out there. Here we go. A few more coming out now. We'll go down here and see if we can't get a little bit closer view of the warm-up. There's Jim Rohn. Looks like he's live. I'm trying to be live. Asked it. One of the parents just asked if I went live. I am live as we speak on YouTube. Players out there doing little pass drills. So most of this team has traveled to Vancouver already. 2 add-ons for this trip, I guess. Kelowna. Not all the players from Vancouver came to Kelowna. A little warm-up action going on. Charlie Menard in net. Doug Eunice moving in for a shot on Menard. Jackson round. Elijah Spear. Hoyt, that was Hoyt. Not sure what's that one. Newton. Oh, I missed Jack. That's who that was. Noble right there. Dufford. Swain. And Helmuer. Halfley. So coaches on the bench, I don't know if you guys can see that across the way. There's Halfley and Eunice. Eunice shaved his hair off. I don't know, shaved it, cut it off. Since state. Going with more of a summer do. Okay, welcome to the Jim Lind Arena in British Columbia, Canada, for a matchup between the AK Blades and the Langley Riverman. Langley Riverman in white and blue, and your AK Blades in the blue and yellow. AK Blades in a warm-up series here. First game of the tournament here in Kelowna. Minute 25 left in the warm-ups. Fans starting to come in. Very cold arena here at Jim Lind Arena. All right, puck's going in the net. Under a minute left in warm-ups. Still a cross-ice warm-up for some of the Blades here. Wait, going back the other side. Now we got Mary, Rowan, and Steer. Noble, Steer, Newton, Jack, Swain, and Rowan finish it out. Elmuller and Bethard squeak in there. Clock set to 20 minutes. It'll be two 20-minute periods from what I understand. Puck's getting cleared out of the net. So I'm going to get up top here. See if we can't get a little bit better action in. So music down, 20 minutes on the clock. Official check-in with the goalies, the timekeeper. Here comes puck drop. Puck drops, goes back over to the defense. Newton loses it. Steer. Shot comes in, and right away a goal off the bat for the AK Blades. Against the AK Blades. So the Langley Riverman score with 8 seconds of a puck drop. The Newton was fumbled and turned over. Score by Langley. Jack falls down. Puck goes back into the defensive zone for the Blade. Bethard circling behind the net. Tries to get it up. That's Eunice in there battling for it. It goes down in the corner. Halfley takes control. Halfley finds an outlet of Eunice. Goes back to Halfley. Halfley back to Eunice. Eunice ahead to Jack, but it's knocked away by the defense. Back to Noble. Noble picks it up. Sends it ahead to Jack. Jack to Halfley. Halfley at center ice. Moves it and gets it raked away. Goes back behind the net. And the puck rings around the boards over to Bethard's side. Bethard knocks it in. No offsides there. Chasing after it looks like Valentine, maybe. Centering pass blocked by the Riverman. Puck comes back up to the point for Newton. Newton fires from the point. The puck goes back into the. It's caught up in a jersey there. Merrick will take the puck drop, goes over to the right side. Down in the corner, the Rivermen take control, move it to center ice, comes back, steer, grabs hold of it, sends it off the boards and up ahead to the defenseman. Goes past steer back to Newton. Newton's going to pick it up on the near corner. Net hits Hellmuller, goes off Hellmuller's stick, and then now we're back to Newton. Newton loses it, going the other way. Back deep is steer. 4-on-1, and the puck goes into the corner. 1-on-4. Steer stays with it, fires it around the backside of the net over to Newton. Newton in control, moves it up. Oh, it's going to get an icing here. There's the call. Puck's going to come back into the defensive zone for the Blade. Out of the ice comes Valentine, Hoyt, Noble, Bethard, and McSwain. Bethard takes the puck, gets it swiped away, goes back up though to McSwain. McSwain over to Valentine. Valentine taps it ahead to Hoyt. Hoyt loses it at the blue line. Back to center ice. Come Riverman. Hoyt, so check that. That's Bethard. Bethard taps it ahead to Valentine. Valentine over to McSwain. McSwain moves it in. McSwain keeps it in, taps it over to Valentine. Valentine, McSwain. Valentine's going to go pick up where McSwain left off and back down into the corner. McSwain underneath, and the puck gets taken away. Goes back around the backside of the net, rings up the boards. In control of the puck is the Riverman. Noble in front. There's a dump pass and a line change by the Riverman. Puck comes into Noble. Noble goes around the backside of the net. Ooh, misses a pass. And that rings around the board over to Iojack's side. Iojack breaks that away, sends it to halfway cross ice to Dub Eunice. Goes by Eunice. No call. They say they tipped it. It goes into the goalie, and the Rivermen take control, move it back up the far boards. Poked away by Eunice, and it comes in, and Iojack gets knocked off his feet. Is that Iojack? Noble. Sorry, Halfley. Halfley gets knocked off his feet. Halfley picks the puck up, backhands it towards the net. Puck goes into the near boards. So puck in the near boards comes back to center and knocked away by the defenseman. Puck goes back into the corner, and the Rivermen take control, send it back behind the net over to the far corner. Rivermen in control at the far boards. Move it out of the zone. Cross ice pass knocked away of the Rivermen, and that's Newton taking the puck away. Ooh, Menard out of the goal. Puck comes back. Shot gets blocked in the body. Comes in again. Menard makes a save. Puck goes back around the far boards. Up the far boards goes Iojack. I'm trying to remember the names here. Sorry. 98 is Merrick. Sorry, Merrick is 98. So Noble going up the far boards, passes it over. And a shot comes in wide left. Puck goes around the backside into the far corner. Picked up by the Rivermen and lost over. That's Bethard fighting for it at the point there. And puck stays at the point. Now it comes out of the zone. Noble taps it over to the boards, and Riverman takes control and moving it in. Noble knocks him down. Is going to get a penalty on this. And probably a good move by Noble to take the penalty instead of the point. Blades are going to be down a man. We'll be on a penalty kill for the next, I believe they'll probably have 2 minutes for penalty kills here. I'm not sure. We'll see in a moment. I'll let you know. There's 14:22 left in the first period. Only 2 periods in this game, and Blades are down 1-0. Puck drops, and time's not up on the clock yet. Guess they're keeping track of it manually. Puck clears all the way down. Must have been tipped. No icing call there, and so McSwain right barreling in there. Valentine has it raked away in front of the net by the Riverman. The Riverman coming up the near boards. Valentine, and then over to Beathard. Beathard taps it in. McSwain moving in, and they're Newton up here at the point, or in the corner here, and this is McSwain battling for it in the corner. Goes back around the backside of the net and back up to the, nope, that should be offsides right there. Yes, it is. Offside. Beathard let that slip out and knocked it back in. So offside call on the Blades. Here comes the penalties. So still on a penalty kill. Blades dumping into the offensive zone. The Langley Riverman sitting up, trying to get it out of the zone, move it up the near boards and out of the zone. Goes back to Iojak. Iojak dumps it right back down and into the far corner in the offensive zone. Nice job by Iojak. Riverman pick it up, force it up the far side of the zone and back to Steer. Steer knocks it over to Eunice. Eunice fires it in deep. Puck goes back behind the net. Battle for it. Stoppage of play. I'm not sure what the call was. So they're saying 12:22, Noble will be able to come out. There's Beathard coming back, sprinting back to catch this puck going deep. Picks it up before the goal line, circles back around the other side and sends it to an outlet pass. Outlet pass dumps it high and long and nice, trickling back into the boards. Goal line and racing in is halfway. Coming back to Beathard back there. Beathard. Puck goes around. Beathard, Iojak, or Merrick back in there battling for it in the near corner. Centering pass left of the net. Picked back up by Newton. Newton battling for it in the corner. It goes down. Newton sends it across ice over to Roan. Roan with the puck, stays in control, moves back to his left, sends it off the boards and right into the defense. But Hellmuller is center ice. Moves it in the offense zone, drops it for Roan. Roan taps it ahead and then taken over by Langley. That's Noble back out off the penalty with full strength. And racing in and Steer handles the guy racing in and then goes down. Steer stops that puck, kicks it with his foot, and then Riverman still in control, centers the pass intercepted by Roan. Roan moves up the ice. Try taken over by offsides, call right there by Noble, knocks the kid down again. And no call. Official was paying attention to the offsides. Noble playing a little rough hockey, which is just the way it's meant to be played. Roan coming off the ice. Looks like we'll have Valentine take the puck drop, McSwain on the left wing, and the right wing is not sure who that is. Noble with the puck. Noble over to McSwain. McSwain moves into the offensive zone. Everybody holds up. That's Hoyt on the right wing. Taken over by the Riverman. McSwain lost it. Stays in the zone and kicked ahead by McSwain. McSwain moving to his left. McSwain fires. The goal right from the goal. Goalie covers. Rebound shot. Opportunity missed by the Blade. Players are still back playing defense when McSwain moved in on that shot. So line change up coming out. Looks like we'll have halfway center. Eunice on the right wing, Iojak on the left wing. Beathard and Newton back on defense. Puck comes up the near boards and round to the near side to Ilejack. Ilejack looking over his shoulder, drags it, loses it behind the net, and goes up the far board for the Riverman. Goes back to Newton. Newton at center ice. Sends it cross ice over to Ilejack. Ilejack moves it in. Ilejack fires a shot, goes wide left. Back behind the net. There's Eunice. Eunice fighting for it. Eunice goes back to Newton. Newton fires a shot, goes into the defenseman, and the intercepted by Bethard. Bethard moves it in. Bethard moving up the ice. Bethard to his backhand. Bethard taps it over and knocked away. Comes back to Ilejack. All over the front of the net. Puck comes in again and again. Multiple shots on the goalie. And no goal by the Blaze. The puck comes back around the near side into the near corner where the Rivermen send it cross ice. It goes clear back to Newton at center ice. And this might go all the way back in for an icing if he. Nope. So Newton rings it around the boards for Ilejack. Ilejack's going to pick the puck up. Jack battling for it, sends it back to Newton, to Noble. Noble cross ice and back to center ice. Steer rakes that away, sends it into the offensive zone, back to defenseman for the Rivermen. 9:27 left in the first. Blades down by 1. A shot comes right into Noble's face, and Noble races into the corner to pick it up. Battling for it in the corner is Merrick. Merrick sends it up to Noble. Noble rings it around the boards over to Roan. Roan gets there, knocks it ahead and out of the zone, but there's an offside. Is there? No call. Cross ice pass by Noble. Noble finds Helmuller. Helmuller sends it to center where it's intercepted by the Rivermen, and the Rivermen dump it ahead. 2-on-2 for the Rivermen. Moving in. There's Steer battling for it. Shot comes in on Menard, and Menard handles the shot. Goes back up to Helmuller. Helmuller back to defenseman, takes control of it. That's tapped away by Helmuller. Puck goes down into the near corner where Nobles and Steer go behind the net, and it goes back to the near side. Helmuller's going to pick this up, send it back up to the point. Defenseman at the point is raked away by Helmuller. Helmuller up and out of the zone, and that's an offside right there. No call. Cross ice over to Steer. Steer over to goes back into the defense. The defense looks like Butler comes on. Puck goes back down into the. That's an icing call, and so we'll have the puck drop back in the defensive zone for the Blade. 8:03 left in the 20-minute first period. Remember, there's only 2 periods here. Blades down 1-0. At 1 point came early in the game with 8 seconds into the game. Blades let one by. Bethard in the corner, battling for it, sends it up to McSwain. McSwain gets knocked down, no call, and goes up to Hoyt. Hoyt moves in. Hoyt. Hoyt stays with it, fires it back into the boards, goes behind the net, picked up by McSwain. McSwain with the puck, stays with it, moves it across, centers it for Valentine. Valentine backhanded it, but it went back behind the net. Now we're up on a point for Newton. Newton fires it, brings it around the boards back into the near corner. In the near corner, still in control of it. The Blades hanging in there. Boards and back down into the corner. Puck comes back, turns over to the Rivermen and knocked all the way down. That should be an icing. And there it is. Icing call on the puck, come all the way back down into the offensive zone for the Blades. Line change for the Hoffley will be at center. Ilejack left wing, Eunice right wing, Steer and Noble on defense. Puck goes over to the far side. It comes back to Steer. Steer holds it in momentarily, backpedaling to Hoffley. Noble stops it, thank goodness. And puck comes in on Menard. Menard sends it to the near corner. And Hoffley takes the puck. Hoffley cross ice to Dub Eunice. Eunice is center ice. moves into the offensive zone. Eunice into the far corner. Eunice circling around the backside of the net.
Get rid of it, Dad. Help him out.
Eunice down in the corner. Halfley goes in. Puck comes out. Riverman take over. No Steer backpedaling. Puck goes over to Steer's side. Steer poke checks it away to center ice. Knocks it back down into the offensive zone. Puck behind the net. Riverman in control. Bring it back out the near side. Comes up, across the blue line, intercepted by Eunice. Eunice knocks it off the boards and into the zone, and then swiped to the far side by the Riverman. And Riverman 2-on-2. Back checking is Roan and Eunice. Eunice gets an outlet pass, goes to the point, and back to Roan. Roan back to Steer. Steer back out there in the corner. Steer cross ice to Roan. Roan picks it up on the near side, knocks it up the boards and into the zone. Held in by Roan, and then knocked out by the Riverman. Backpedaling is Newton. Newton and Bethard back. Bethard stops it. Puck goes around. It's in front of, and knocked away finally by the. In the near corner. Blades send it up to, that's Helmuller, center ice. Helmuller on his backhand moves to the forehand, up the near boards. And there's a penalty call on the Rivermen. They'll send one to the bench, and the Blades will be on a power play. 5:10 left in the first period. Blades up a man and down a point. Two-minute penalty for the Rivermen. Valentine's going in for the puck drop. Puck goes back to Hoyt. Hoyt takes a quick shot, but it goes wide left. Back behind the net. Looks like that's Valentine. Backhand intercepted by Riverman. Riverman knocks it out of the zone, goes past Newton. Goes all the way back down. And racing back to Valentine. Nice hustle by Valentine. Gains control behind the net. Moves it back up the ice. Valentine taps it ahead to Hoyt. Hoyt lets it go ahead and knock back out and out of the play by the Riverman. So we'll have a puck drop in the neutral zone offensive side for the Blade. Partial line change up here. Looks like Half is going to take the puck drop. Iojack left wing, Eunice right wing, Steer and Noble back on defense. Puck drops, and that's Halfley in control. Taps it ahead to Iojack. Iojack tapped ahead by Halfley and knocked into Halfley. And now it's knocked out of the zone. Racing back is Noble and Steer. Noble's going to get there first, picks the puck up. Oh, intercepted by, the shot comes in and glove saved by Menard. So Halfley will take this puck drop. Steer. There's the puck drop. Goes back to Halfley. Halfley circles around the backside of the net. Newton and Bethard back on defense. Halfley swipes one player, goes by one player, moves up the red line, moves it in, has some speed going to his right, backhands it towards the net. Nobody there. Down in the near corner.
Down.
And the puck rings around the boards for Bethard. Bethard stops it at the point. Lines up, fires. Iojack in the corner, battling for it, goes back to Bethard. Bethard to the point, whiffs on the shot, and the Rivermen knock it out and send it down. No icing clock, still on a penalty kill. 26 seconds left on the power play for the night for the Blades. Steer pass. Oh, man, into the goalie. Shot point blank right into the goalie's face mask. Comes back up to Steer. Steer at the point. Loses it over to a Riverman. Goes back to Noble. Noble in control. Knocked away. Noble. Cross-ice pass over to Hellmuller. Hellmuller picks it up. Hellmuller. Blue in the corner. Back to Noble. Noble. Steer. Noble. Noble to Hellmuller. Hellmuller. Cross-ice to Merrick. Merrick taps it up. Gets knocked up high into the air with a Riverman take control on the far board to knock it out of the zone. Goes back to Noble. Noble taps it over to Roan. Roan taps it up. Hits Hellmuller. Hellmuller moving ahead. Steer backhands it right back down. And it comes back to Newton. Newton races back. He loses it over to. Shot comes in. Oh, man, nice hard shot. A beautiful shot by the. That was a nice shot. So that shot went high, hit the top crossbar, bounced to the far post, and kind of ringed around the top of the net as it did that. Nice little shot. So that'll put the Blade down 2-zip. McSwain out there, and Valentine going to take the puck drop with Noble and defense. Valentine takes a shot, it goes high. Stafford battling for the puck. Valentine racing in. It goes back to Noble. Valentine knocks that away. Noble in control. Noble sends it up. And it goes past McSwain and back to out of the zone. There's Eunice. Back to Newton. Newton taps it, gets knocked down. Here. Puck goes back behind the net. Good job by Menard to make a save. Into the boards goes, that's McSwain knocking the kid under the board. McSwain's going to go to the penalty box. Yeah, 13 left in the first period. Blade down 2-0, and we're on a power play for the rest of the period, looks like. So, or not power play, penalty kill for the rest of the period. McSwain sitting the bench. In comes Halfley. Halfley who's in the offensive zone. They're calling an offside on that. Looks like we're going to call Hellmuller for being offside, or is that who that was, or is that Eunice? Eunice offsides. Halfley moved it in too soon. Steer and Newton back on defense. Halfley and Eunice. Puck comes back. Steer spikes it to the boards. Newton picks it up. Newton cross-ice pass to Eunice. Good job getting it out of traffic. Sent up ahead to Halfley and goes into the near boards where the Rivermen take control. He's circling back in front of the net. Eunice moving in. Puck comes up. Steer holds the line, moves it down into the corner, and Eunice tap back into the corner. 26 seconds left. That's knocked back down by Halfley. Rings around the boards to the near side. Newton in control. Back. Oh, almost gets it across to Eunice, but the Riverman takes control. Steer moves in, knocks the puck into the far boards where Newton takes control around the backside of the net. Brings it around the board, comes up the near side. Puck drops back down and fired back out, and that's the end of the period with the Blade down 2-0. See you back here shortly for the second and final period. Okay, welcome back to the Jim Lind Arena in Kelowna, British Columbia, West Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. For the matchup between the AK Blades and the Langley Riverman. Langley Riverman took a 2-0 lead, 1-0 lead real early in the first period with 8 seconds off the clock. In control again are the Rivermen. The Rivermen knocked that puck down into the offensive zone and taken back over, knocked back up to the point. Point fires a shot in, and it comes in to Menard. It's knocked away by Bethard. The puck comes back in. Bethard takes control. Bethard whiffs on the shot, or the pass over to Iojak. Iojak knocks it down. No icing on that. We still got it's a penalty kill for the Grizzlies right now. McSwain still has 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. And McSwain will be coming out of the bench right here with action coming his way. Steer battling for it at the point. McSwain back on. Blades full strength. McSwain comes out, taps the puck, and it gets knocked away back to Newton. Newton sends it over to Halfley. Halfley. And he goes back in the defensive zone for the Blade, picked up by Newton. Newton. Up to backpedaling the Steer. Centering pass and knocked down by Newton. Good job by Newton to knock that away. By the point, racing back is Halfley. Halfley one-on-one, moves in, and the puck goes back behind the net for Halfley. Halfley tries to get a centering shot off and can't quite do it. Riverman take control, goes back up to the point where Newton holds it in, fires a shot, comes in on the goalie. Goalie makes the save. Steers, turns around, goes back to the house. Puck goes into the offensive zone. Riverman in control. Steer confronts. Noble out there confronting. And the puck comes free, and up the far side goes Valentine. Valentine, blue line, red line, blue line. He's got Iojak, lines up, fires it into Iojak. Iojak taps it. Centered, nobody there to put it home. Roan goes back into the near boards, and backpedaling is Noble. Noble tries to keep it in, be an offside call right there, and Merritt's still deep when Noble sent that back in, so we'll have a puck drop on the zone for the Blade. The second period, Blade down 2-0. Hafley fires a shot in. Goalie makes a save. Puck in front of the net. Grizzlies can't take advantage of it. Noble holds that in, sends it back around the boards over to Eunice's side. Against the boards, loses the puck momentarily. It's raked out. Backpedaling's Noble. Noble back deep. Back checking is Beathard and Hafley. Hafley gets a stick and skate in there. Beathard sends it back up the boards for Noble. Noble ahead to Eunice. Eunice, Hafley. Eunice over to Iojak. Iojak fires it in on the goalie, goes wide left. Picked back up by Hafley. Hafley centers it for Eunice. Eunice wide left. Almost gets it in there. Iojak back to Eunice. Eunice. That comes back to the point, held in by Newton. Comes back, that goes out of the zone. Steer racing back for it. Sends across ice to Newton. Newton, blue line, whips at the shot. Sends it up the boards to McSwain. McSwain holds. Everybody stays on side. Now going the other way is Steer intercepts that. Good job by Steer. Taps it ahead, but picked up by a defenseman or offense. And then McSwain, Valentine center ice over to Merrick, maybe? I don't know who that is. Sorry. McSwain with the puck. McSwain moving in. Oh, that's probably Hoyt. It is Hoyt. Steer moves up, fires a shot right into the shins. Hoyt covers. Down goes to Blade. Valentine with the puck, moves around up to McSwain, and McSwain goes down behind the net, no call. Pushed by McSwain, and Steer getting back. Steer takes the puck away. Good job by Steer. Puck goes cross ice, intercepted by Merrick. Merrick sends it down to the corner. Oh. Drop around. Oh, just wide left. Puck goes all the way back. Racing back is Beathard. Beathard's going to get into the corner and icing call. 14:30 left in the second period. Blade down 2-0. Puck just can't find the back of the net. In front of the net a couple times. Wide shots. Have a puck drop in the far corner of the offensive zone for the Blade. Hafley to take the puck drop. It's got Roan on his right wing. Beathard and Noble back deep. Merrick pinned against the boards. Puck. Hafley tries to center it. Gets knocked away. In control are the Riverman. Riverman moving 2-on-2. Back checking's Roan. Puck comes loose, and Beathard's going to try to find it behind the net. Knocks it over to Merrick's side. Merrick picks it up. Merrick on the near boards, taps it ahead himself, and then up to Roan. Roan loses it over to the Riverman, knocked away by Beathard again. But then, oh man, centering pass. Menard, nice job by Menard, making a save there, knocking it away with the stick before the player had a chance to get a full shot on it. Backhand steering pass by the Riverman. That's tapped ahead by Merrick. Merrick sends it ahead. Cross ice pass. Noble takes control. Noble moves into the offensive zone. Noble, defenseman, moving to his right. Can't quite get it off, and it goes back out zone. Shot comes in high, and the goalie knocks it back down. Goes back behind the net. That's Eunice taking it away at the line. Steer holds it in. Oh, and then it goes by Steer. So then backpedals Steer. Steer backhands it across ice over to Valentine. Valentine tries to knock it ahead. Intercepted by Riverman. Riverman moving in. Steer playing defense. Not letting that pass go by. And takes the pass. Gets knocked out of there by Newton. And back over to Eunice. Eunice on the near side. Goes far side over to Merrick. Merrick fires a shot right into the defenseman, and now the Rivermen take control around the backside of the net. Knocked up to Steer. Steer fires a shot in. It goes wide right, and ends up being Merrick there. Merrick in the corner sends it back up to the point. Newton at the point fires right into the defenseman, racing back, knocked it. 1-on-1. Here we go. Freeze it. Nice. Not nice. Freeze up Riverman. Sorry, let's check that. Not looking too good for the Blades. Blades slumped shoulders. McSwain out there not looking too happy. Okay, here we go. Halfley back to the defenseman, sends up to the near boards. That's Bethard. Bethard raking for it. Bethard raking for it. Halfley playing defense. Bethard knocks it ahead. And Halfley moves up the offense. Bethard moves back to defense. A little push and shove match here. Going to send two players to the penalty box, one for each team. Looks like McSwain for the Blades. It's left in the second period. McSwain's going to sit the next 2 minutes. Puck comes in right off. Oh, it's in front of the net. Oh, man, right off the, almost went in for the Blade. Blade. Five hockey. Two players offset and penalty, so we'll have to wait for the first whistle after the 2-minute penalty. Rivermen take control, 3-on-2, moving into the zone, and they call an offside on the Rivermen. Valentine's going to take this puck out. Roan on the right wing. Merrick on the left wing. Puck comes up Merrick's side on the near. Goes back to Steer on defense. Steer moves it ahead and gets it taken away by the Rivermen. And offside call. Good call by the official. One deep. So there'll be a puck drop near side. Offensive side of the neutral zone for the or defensive side of things was on for the Blades. Sorry about that. Goes back to Steer. Steer races up the near boards, looks for somebody, drags it across ice, gets it over to Merrick. Merrick moves it up. Goes back, Steer keeps it in front of him, knocks it down back behind the boards. Valentine racing in for it. Fired in by Roan. Saved by the goalie. Nice hard shot by Roan. Glove saved by the goalie. 7 left, 3-zip. Riverman. Puck comes up the near boards where it's knocked out to center, and here come the Rivermen again. Being hassled by Iojack. Centering pass goes wide left. Behind the net now, and raked away by Halfley. Comes back up to, oh, check that, that's not Halfley. Hoyt, and that is Halfley. There's a goal, and it looks like that went in by, I'll get you the name on that in just a second. Is that Merrick, maybe? I can't. No, Iojack. Iojack with the score. So with 10-12 left in the second period, the Blade are only down by 2. Puck will drop to Valentine. No, check that. Merrick. Merrick up to Eunice. Puck, Eunice off the boards and back towards Merrick. This goes back to Steer. Steer holds out and then dumped in by Riverman. Riverman moving in. Fired the cross-ice shot and saved by Menard. Good job by Menard getting down and over on that pass. So Newton sent to the penalty box. It'll be a 5-on-4 hockey. McSwain's still in the penalty box waiting his release. 2 minutes on the board for Newton. Not sure what time McSwain could get out, but in front of the net, Steer sends it to the far corner. This whistle, McSwain can go out. So on a penalty kill, that's Roan ringing around the boards for Merrick. Merrick loses his stick, kicks it with his foot, and Merrick goes over, picks up a stick, and then knocks it up to the point. Point grabs hold of it, fires it in. Oh, tickles by Steer, but Menard was there to make the save. Goes back to Merrick, and now we've got Roan on a penalty. So we're going to have 5-on-3 hockey as Roan goes to the penalty. So it'll be Noble, Bethard, Halfley on defense, 5-on-3. For a minute, 9:08 left. Blade down 3-1. Let's see if we can hold them to no score here. Halfley tries to get it to clear. Point fires a shot in, goes wide. Riverman still in control. Bethard hassling behind the net. Killing some time, comes back up, sends it to the point, near side. Point lines up, sends it right back down to the corner. Bethard races to the corner. Bethard in there battling for it. Bethard staying on his feet. Puck comes up, goes back behind the net where Noble takes control. Noble. Puck goes back behind the net the other way. Halfley up the near boards, knocks it up. Can't quite get it out of there. Goes back to Noble in the corner, near corner. Point moves it up. Good shot, but it's blocked by Menard. Nice save by Menard. Front of the net. Sent back up to the point. The point fires another shot in. Menard. Oh, Menard blocked it. Noble couldn't quite get it out of there. Went down and puck went in, so that'll kill Newton's penalty. That'll leave 2 left on his. So 5-on-3, the Riverman score their 4th goal of the game. I think 10 left in the second period, second and final period. So 4-1. Puck drops. There's Valentine. Io Jack. Fire shot comes in on Menard. Corner where Steer picks it up. Steer gets knocked down, and there's going to be a penalty. So that'll even it up for the next 47 seconds. Rollins has 47 seconds left on his penalty. Riverman send number 13 to the penalty box. There'll be a puck drop near side. Defense is on for the Blade. Blade sent it up. That's Valentine sent it up for point, and that's intercepted by Newton. Newton has some room. Moves it out. Has control at center ice. Knocked down is Io Jack. Going the other way. That's knocked away. Oh, comes into the zone. Steer confronts, sends a guy into the near boards. Point lines up, fires it into Io Jack. Comes into Menard. Menard makes the save. 16 seconds left on the penalty kill for Roan. 7:24 left in the second. Left in the game with 4-1. Here comes a puck drop, defensive side, far side. And that's Merrick in there with Noble. Noble battling for it in the corner, tries to kick it. The sent back up to the point. Point holds it in. Point moves up, dumps it back down. Riverman fell down, but down in the corner, Noble's trying to fight for it, and out comes Rome. The Blades are full strength. And on a power play for a minute 2 left on the power play. Merrick taps up to the boards, and there it comes back to Merrick. Merrick moves up, blue line. He's got Eunice cross ice. Eunice taps it in. Nice move by Eunice to tap that in. Puck goes down in the near corner, back up the boards and battle for it. McSwain fell down, puck squirts out. Noble comes in, holds it in. It into center, and there it is. Oh, McSwain sends it wide left. Nice centering pass by Noble. Puck now behind the net. Play McSwain trying to get in there. Beathard confronts. Puck goes back and cleared out by the Rivermen. No icing on that. 13 seconds left on the power play for the Blade. Back behind the net. Gaining control. Sending it cross ice and up and past the point. That trickles back into the offensive zone. Racing down is he takes control. Hoyt on the blue line. Halfley moves to his left. Halfley with the puck, circling around. Centered pass for McSwain, blocked. Right there to put that home, but it was blocked. Puck in the far corner now. Halfley in center. Pass for McSwain to Halfley's backhand. No, I'm sorry, check that. Right there. Halfley's backhand. Steer backhands that. Goes into and off the boards and around Steer. Backpedaling's Newton. Newton, centering pass by Riverman goes into the far corner. Newton playing defense up against the boards. Puck goes back behind the net. Centering pass comes in on Menard. Puck's loose. Goal. Menard complaining about goalie interference. But that'll be goal number 5 on the Blade. 5-1. This isn't looking too good. 5:05. Riverman up 5-1, and Riverman moving to the wide left, moving in on offensive zone. Menard blocks that one, saves one. Noble sends it up to Iojak. Iojak over to Eunice. Eunice wide left. Going the other way. Noble takes that away. Iojak dumps it into the zone, tries to chase after it. No tripping call. And Riverman in control. That goes all the way back. Noble picks it up. Noble up the near boards, gets it over to, that's Valentine at center ice. Eunice gets it raked away and back up the near boards. Caught in a line change. Racing out is Steer and Newton. Newton goes back deep. Puck comes out of the zone. Take over by Roan. Dumps it down for Eunice. Eunice got the icing call. Good call by the official. We'll have a puck drop back in the defensive zone far side for the Blade. Puck drops to Halfley. Halfley sends it back to Newton. Newton in control in the corner, looking for an outlet pass, intercepted. So now he finds cross ice to Roan. Roan knocks it ahead and then sent to the near boards by the Rivermen. Down, let's see, Merrick taps it ahead for Halfley, but Halfley didn't see it. Out of the zone now. Steer tries to poke check. Puck sent ahead. Newton swipes at it. Merrick's going to race into the boards and try to find that puck. And now Halfley's in there. Merrick takes control. Merrick centers it to Roan. Roan at center ice. Roan, red line. Gets it poke checked away. Taps it ahead for Halfley. Nice little tap by Roan. And Halfley. Oh, yeah. There we go. So Roan to Halfley. Halfley to Dub. Eunice. And goal. No, check that. That's not Eunice. That's Merrick. Brody Merrick. Halfley to Brody Merrick. Brody Merrick with a score. That puts Blade with 2 goals. With 2 left in the second period. Down 5-3. Valentine's going to take this puck drop. Goes back to Bethard. Bethard off the boards. Goes up to Hoyt. Hoyt on a backhand. Comes back to Bethard. Bethard shoots. It's wide left. McSwain picks it up in the corner. Taps it ahead to himself behind the net. And down goes 2 players for the Blade. McSwain and I'm not sure, but Noble in control. Sends it over to Bethard. Bethard off the boards and up to Hoyt. Hoyt racing in. Defenseman in control. Sends it back behind the net. Over to Valentine's side. Valentine taps it over to McSwain. McSwain trickles one in, and goalie handles that. It goes over to the far boards now where McSwain's racing in. Noble tries to keep it in. McSwain circles around, goes back to Bethard. Bethard back deep. Bethard down, goes behind the net. Tries to get it up the boards, and it's held back when it goes back down to. See, that's Noble in control. Noble moves it up to McSwain. McSwain taps it ahead to Valentine and intercepted by the Riverman. Riverman moving the other way. Dump it down. Noble. Noble taps it back for Valentine. Valentine ahead and past. Point up against the boards. Valentine takes control. Valentine moves it in. It's got McSwain at center. McSwain loses it over. And going the other direction is the Riverman. And that's McSwain ends up tapping that away, and it's held in by the Riverman. Dumped down into the near corner. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Blade down 5-2. Cross ice pass. Intercepted by the Riverman. McSwain. Picked up by Newton. Newton co-drags around one. Moves into the offensive zone. Sets up at the point. Fires it in deep. Intercepted by the Riverman. Steer tries to poke check that away. It goes back and pass. And Halfley takes control. 30 seconds. Halfley up against the far boards. Tries to get it out. And intercepted by the Noble. Riverman up to Eunice. Eunice. Riverman try to knock it out. Eunice stops with his foot. That's raked ahead. Steer now in control. Steer taps, try to rake it ahead. Steer right up against the boards, fighting for it. 10 seconds left. Eunice and Steer. So at the end of 2, and that's the end of the game. I guess there's 2 periods. Score 5-2. Riverman over the Blade. So, or no, they are doing 3. I thought it was just 2. Okay. For some reason I read somewhere it was 2. So we'll have 1 more period here. I thought that was odd, but I read 2 20-minute periods. But I guess it's going to be 3. So cool. We still have time to come back from this. All right, well, a little better period for the Blade. Got some points on the board.
No, I'm staying.
Just taking a little break here. Oops. Not right now, Victor. Sorry. Okay, so the AK Blades are coming out on the ice. 20-minute periods. Wow, this is great. This is like college or something. We're used to like 12 or see how these kids handle it. So it's like Merrick's going to take this puck drop. Helmuth on the left wing, Roan on the right. Noble and Beathard back deep. Puck goes back over to the Nobleman, then back to Beathard. Beathard at center ice, taps it off the boards and up ahead to Roan. Goes by Roan and back to the defenseman. Beathard in control, sends it across ice to Helmuth. Helmuth tries to rake it ahead, and it's intercepted by the Riverman. Whistle blown for an offside call. Looks like we're going to have a puck drop on the far side, defense's side of the neutral zone for the Blade. Same lineup. Helmuth left wing, Roan right wing. Beathard and Noble. Here comes the puck drop. Helmuth battling for it, sends it up to Roan. Roan taps it backhand into the near corner. Back to Noble. Noble racing back deep. Sends it back into the boards and up to Halfley. Half, or no, check that. Hellmuller, red line, blue line. Hellmuller, Hell. Ooh, ooh. Okay, sorry for the missed minute there, 50 seconds for the HD non-live feed. Had a puck drop, a little bit of neutral play, and then penalty by the Blade. That was Hellmuller getting sent to the penalty box. 19:10 left in the game, 5-2. The Blade are down. Halfley takes the puck drop. Raked ahead to Newton. Newton at the point tries to keep it in, knocked it right into Riverman. Steer in front, trying to play D, and that puck, shot goes high, and Halfley gets knocked down. No call there. And Steer, puck. Menard making a stop or two. Puck comes up the point, fired in, intercepted by the Blades. Halfley on a 1-on-1 opportunity here, and stopped by the Blade. Merrick in front. No, check that. Eunice in front. Halfley centered that pass after missing it. Eunice had an opportunity, but then now he's in the corner fighting for it. Halfley comes back up to Noble. Noble down to Eunice. Eunice. Puck comes back up. Riverman center ice. Dump it. Nice dump by the Riverman. Rings around the boards. Looks like Bethard and Riverman gets their first. Bethard in there battling for it. Bethard breaks it away. Bethard up the ice to pushes it ahead and cross ice pass for the Riverman. Riverman whiffs on the attempted pass, and now it gets it up to the blue line and into the offensive zone. Noble backpedaling. Shot comes in on Menard. Menard knocks that down with his glove. Good save by Menard. This is pushed ahead. The point holds it in, and Merrick loses a stick. Out of the zone comes the Riverman. Riverman trying to move it back in, and they do. Riverman moving around and knocked away. Merrick knocked that away. Bethard picks it up behind the net, and Iojak dumps it. That'll be in her full strength. Hellmuller comes out. Blade's full strength. Puck comes in the center. Merrick takes control, moves around the backside of the net. Merrick trying to find an outlet, gets the pass intercepted. It goes back behind the net for Steer. Steer stops, changes directions, and taken away by a Riverman. That's intercepted. Pass by McSwain. McSwain at red line, blue line. Jack just misses it. McSwain circling in now. McSwain confronting. Puck comes back up. Ooh. Jack lines up, fires a shot. And McSwain tries to tap it back in. Puck ends up underneath him, and he taps it back behind the net where the Riverman sent it over into the far corner. Bethard up at the points. Noble backpedaling. He's got 2 men on him. 2 on 1. Bethard backing. Shot. Oh, man, that shot went high. Had a lot of net there to side, but just went high with the shot. So now in the corner, far corner play goes up near the far boards. Center to McSwain. McSwain moving blue line, red line. Blue line, moves back to center, splits the defenseman, tries to get a shot in it, and then there's a penalty on the Riverman. Intentional Looks like we're going to have a penalty shot, maybe. Yes. Penalty shot for McSwain. Here we go. So let's see what happens for McSwain. All right. That gets us a little closer. McSwain slowly moving in and just fires it hard top left. Catching the goalie way off guard there. Blade pull within 2. Scores 5-3 with 15-13 left in the game. Steer confronting in the corner. Puck comes loose. And a Blade knocked away by Steer and out of the zone. Hellmuller gets a jump. Hellmuller. Riverman takes that away from Hellmuller. Hellmuller had a jump on it, but then the player got up off his feet and caught up with Hellmuller. Good effort. Newton fires it in. Oh, right at Merrick. Boards where Merrick's going to pick it up. Puck caught up in the corner. Official stops the play with 14:23 left in the third. Score 5-3. AK Blade. Halfley takes the puck, centers it. Centers it again, but then goes out to the Riverman. Riverman red line. Iojack fighting for it. Goes by Noble and back into the behind the net where Bethard battles for it. Bethard kicks it over to Noble. So Iojack loses it into the near boards. Stays in control. Raked away by Riverman. Back deep is Noble. Noble centering pass intercepted by Iojack. Iojack hits Halfley in stride. Halfley moves the center. Moves over to his left. Fires a shot on the goalie, and the goalie makes a glove save in the 5-hole direction. Nice little shot by Halfley. Split the defenders, moved into his left-hand side and fired on his forehand. Saved by the goalie. Valentine's going to take the puck drop. Looks like he's got Steer Newton back deep. McSwain on his left-hand side and moving in. Hoyt takes a shot. It's in front of the goal, and oh man, goalie got down on that. Puck comes up. Steer intercepts that pass. Back deep is one man back deep. Centering pass goes wide right as Newton stayed right in center there. Puck comes out of the zone and back in. That's offsides. No call. And looks like Steer's going to track this down in the near corner. Steer gets hassled, stops, changes directions, sends it to McSwain as an outlet, goes back to Newton. Up the near boards for McSwain. McSwain over to Valentine. Valentine up to, puts it down the far side on a backhand, tries to go behind the net and loses the puck over to the Riverman. The puck comes loose and it's kicked ahead, and falling down is Valentine, but now going the other direction. Newton backpedaling. Bethard out there along with Roan and Valentine on D. Puck in the near corner now. And confronted by Newton. Confronted by Newton. Newton knocks it out of there. Goes up, finds the outlet alone. Rowan kicks it ahead with a skate up to the red line, blue line, moves to his right. Fires a shot wide left. Bounces off the boards and back to Eunice. That is not sure. Helmuth, sorry. And now back to Noble. Noble at the red line. Taps it ahead. This one's dumped. No icing call, and a puck goes down for Noble to pick up behind the net. Noble off the boards and up to Helmuth. Helmuth. To Helmuth. Helmuth moving. Left blue line. Helmuth. Oh! Lost an edge. And Merrick fires a shot wide left. In the third. Eunice. Puck comes back to Bethard. Goes by Bethard. And back to Noble. Noble with the puck. Sends it right back over to Bethard's side. Puck comes out. Racing out Halfley. Halfley poke checks that away. Takes the puck. Moves it back into the offensive zone, tries to kick it with his feet, centers it, knocked away by Riverman. Back around to the far side, and to the point, Steer taps out ahead for Jack, but then, okay, Steer right there again, pokes that away. This time, Halfley in control. Halfley knocks it over in the corner. Eunice gets knocked down. Steer holds the line, moves it around one player, takes it up, stops, changes directions, taps it, tries to find somebody, moves it back down into the corner, and then now Steer moves back to the point. And Eunice moves back into the offensive zone. Swipe it. Steer playing the point. There's a cross ice pass. Back deep is Newton. Halfway playing back deep too. Newton getting low. Oh man, shot comes in and tracked by Menard. Menard makes a glove save. Good job by Menard. .9:47 left in the third period. Score 5-3. Blade down by 2. Both teams full strength. We're gonna have a puck drop here on the defensive side near corner. Valentine takes the puck drop. Rakes it away. Bethard goes off of Bethard's skate. Noble sends it up to McSwain. McSwain taps it ahead to Valentine. Now it's knocked ahead to knocked down into the corner, back behind the net. Now we're in the near corner, going back behind the net the other direction, and that's Noble falling down, and McSwain in control taps it ahead to a defenseman. Defenseman taps it over, and that's Noble in control below the goal line. Back around to the outlet and tapped ahead to Valentine. Valentine whiffed on that. Now the puck's down, rings around the board. It's going to come to the near side. Point. The point moves up, and no tripping call there on McSwain. For Bethard. Bethard. .97 called for tripping finally. Second tripping on that line. Not the second one, not the first one. So we'll have an offense. Let's see, puck drop on the offensive side of the neutral zone for the Blade. Looks like Merrick's going to take the puck drop. Helmuth on left wing, Roan on the right. Steer and Newton back deep. Puck splits the defenseman. Newton goes back, picks this up. Newton up past Roan. Roan got a piece of it. Sends it to center ice. Newton right into the defenseman. And Helmuth picks it up as red line. Taps it ahead for knocked ahead all the way back to Newton. Newton goes to pick it up. Newton circling back behind the net over to Roan. Roan off the boards into himself, but then intercepted by, but stays with it. Roan now kicks it over to Helmuth. Helmuth taps it over to Brody Merrick, back to Roan. Roan fires a shot wide left. Roan fires a shot deep. Fires it again. Back of the net. And now we've got Riverman taking control. Roan moving in on it. Centering pass. It finds its target and is dumped out. Beathard in control. Beathard finds an outlet. That's Eunice. Eunice taps it ahead for Halfley. Halfley, red line, blue line, 2 men in front of him. Iowa Jack now in center. Halfley at the bottom of the near boards. Halfley centers it. Intercepted. Sent up the boards and out of the zone back to Noble. Noble, cross ice pass to Beathard. Beathard to center ice. Beathard moves it in. Halfley check that. Eunice stays back. Beathard behind the net. Beathard to Iojack. Iojack lines up, fires a shot, goes wide right, rings around the board for Eunice. Eunice steps up and moves back. Battleford in the corner. Beathard steps up. Toe drag by Beathard, but stolen. Oh! Poke check by Noble. And Iojack finds it in the corner. Tries to get it out of there. To the head to Halfley. Halfley. Blue line. Halfley. Cross ice to Dub Eunice. Eunice lets it go in. Picks it up. Dumps it down. Line change. Partial line change. Halfley's out there confronting. McSwain in there. Steer. McSwain hard and high. Now comes over to the near side. Newton. Newton picks it up. Newton fires it in low and hard. Tapped ahead to McSwain to himself. McSwain, oh! Catches the goalie's stick. The handle of the stick, McSwain does. Otherwise, that was going in. Steer back deep. Newton, Steer confronts. Puck goes in deep, and Newton's going to pick it up behind the net. Newton taps it off the backside of the net and ahead to McSwain. Nice outlet pass by Newton. McSwain moving ahead. Red line, blue line. McSwain dribbles to his left. Fires. No, he doesn't. He holds on to it. Backhands it into the corner and can't quite get the shot off. Goalie stops that. Steer. Oh, that should be an offside. There it is. Offensive call on Steer. Offside call on Steer. Line change for the Blade. There goes the live feed. So I guess we're down to no feed. Well, sorry about that for those of you at home. Lone. Puck raked away by the